So welcome everybody. How are you doing today? It's so very nice to have you here. And today I wanted to speak a little bit about our upcoming June intensive, June 8th, with tenderness to the very end, removing obstacles to awakening like unworthiness and self-doubt. You know, there is when past arises, when patterns are present, there is the true way of being with it. And then there's the conditioned way of being with it. You know, and the true way means to recognize the past for what it is, but also, not just that, but also the willingness to be present to it just exactly the way it is arising, with no judgment, no criticism, not wanting it to be any different, not wanting it to be faster or slower or this way or that way, right? And then there's the conditioned way, the way of the mind in which we want things to be the way we want them to be. We want them to be different. We want them to not take so much time. We want them to pass quickly or not arise at all. And also there's a lot of judgment, you know, sometimes very obvious judgment, but sometimes very, very subtle judgment. Judgment that really stops us from being here. You know, and when we speak about issues like unworthiness or self-doubt, these are the questions that arise from some misunderstanding. These are the issues that arise from a misunderstanding. And if we don't know how to be present to that, you know, we can either get lost in it, right? Or we can reject it, which then, you know, eventually it's going to arise again, right? So there's a very subtle, very delicate balance between understanding the brain and the nervous system and what is capacity to be here, to allow things to arise. And between true kindness and tenderness, in which without any judgment, we are actually willing to be here. We are actually willing to be and be present to what arises. Because see, this is how patterns survive. They survive by our unwillingness to be here. You know, when you look in the world right now, there's so many strong patterns are present. You know, so many strong opinions, so many strong, you know, this way or that way, right? Divisions, you know. But a lot of it, it's very interesting, you know, is because there has not been a willingness to be present to what is. So I want to invite you to join me in this 3-week program. It begins on June 8th. If you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe and like and comment. This really helps the algorithm to recognize us and make it visible for more people. And I'm very much looking forward to this. I am looking forward to seeing you there.